Welcome in, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Sage Soul Tarot. For those of you that are new, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you returning, welcome back. Really do appreciate all your guys' likes and subscribes and support. Feel free to do that if you'd like to. As always, guys, it's going to be your weekly read in love. So it's pretty much aimed at July 7th to the 14th, give or take, second week in July. But that being said, here, time is fluid, as you know. So if you are drawn in by the title of this reading, might be a message for you. If nothing resonates today, feel free to check out some of my older Sagittarius readings and or another reader. Lots of wonderful readers out there. So as always, cross watchers, feel free to swap energy if I'm talking to a Sagittarius cross watcher. And again, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have any placements in Sagittarius, what I've done this week is a little bit different, guys. So this is messages from the person that you are dealing with in love. So things about your person that you're dealing with in love that you may not be aware of. So kind of like what's going on in the background with your person. And then I'm clarifying with tarot. So I apologize. I did already try and start recording this, and then I had to stop and start again. So I'm not going to redraw. I'm just going to kind of walk you through it, but I am going to clarify a few other things at the end. All right, so the first message here from your person that you're dealing with in love here, Sagittarius, is that card that came out was, will this ever change? So I feel like right now, you and your person that you're dealing with in love, Sagittarius, I feel like things are a little bit stuck. I feel like for a lot of you, this isn't necessarily like a committed, quote unquote, relationship. I feel like this is somebody that, Sagittarius, that the person that you're dealing with, I feel like you and them, you might be dating this person. I feel like for the majority of you, though, definitely not like you might not even necessarily, I don't even feel like this is an exclusive relationship. I mean, it could be, but that's really not the energy that I'm getting. I feel like this is more of like a casual connection and somebody's definitely wanting commitment or sees commitment, sees the potential in this relationship that's going on. But with your person coming out saying, will this ever change? So I feel like your person here, Sagittarius, they are feeling a little bit frustrated, I feel, with you. And again, don't shoot the messenger. That might not be like reality, but this is what is coming out in your person's energy. So I feel like this person does want to have a conversation soon about kind of where, that dreaded conversation about like, where's this headed, what's going on. And again, I feel like you should be honest with your person here. I feel like they are looking for some honesty from you or some guidance, I feel, from you, Sagittarius. So I feel like this person really does have very deep feelings for you. They do want a long-term relationship with you. So, and they definitely want, to have a conversation, I feel, about, the future. Like I said, where things are headed, where things are at, where you're at. Like, are you guys on the same page? Like, it's really that kind of energy. I feel like, again, the situation definitely could be stuck for some of you. If you actually are, like, let's say you're living together with this person and you're like, I really want to get married. And like, it's that kind of energy where like one person is kind of like wanting more or to move things to be more official, quote unquote, and the other person is kind of like dragging their feet. So definitely one of you is dragging your feet here because we have the Four of Cups and the Fool. So this is, and it's coming on, you deserve better. So I feel like either you or your person here, Sagittarius, I kind of feel like this is more your energy, but again, definitely could be your person, that this person is kind of like admitting to themselves that, you know, somebody definitely deserves a higher level of commitment, or somebody who's more committed to their, this relationship. So I feel like this person actually does see the value in you, Sagittarius. I feel like they do um, want that, I feel like, with you. So I'm not sure if you're the one that's, obviously it's coming through in this reading that you're the one that's a little bit reluctant, and not the one that's providing clarity in this situation. And again, definitely could be, flipped. So the next card here that came out is the passion is too much. So definitely, obviously, I feel like you, this person thinks about you all the time here, Sagittarius. If even if they're not saying it, this person is definitely keeping an eye on your social media. I feel like this person spends a lot of time daydreaming about you, thinking about you. So if this is a past person, they definitely are, possibly looking at old photos, thinking about old memories of the two of you together. And I feel like, with the Five of Wands here, could definitely talk about, other people being around you or like competition. I feel for your heart here, Sagittarius. So this person also is like, that might be definitely what they're wanting to find out. Like, is Sagittarius seeing anyone? Are they dating anyone? So this person might also ask other people. So if you have mutual friends, you might find out that this person's been asking about you. So that's why I said I feel like for the majority of you, this isn't any kind of committed relationship. But that being said, here, the next card was I'm obsessed with you. So again, I don't feel like this is like in a creepy way. I feel like this person just really, if you were in, this person definitely wants to move things forward. And again, like I mentioned earlier, really wanting to make it official here. Like I don't know, this Ace of Pentacles is kind of reminding me of it like a big ring, like a big rock. I don't know. I don't know why I want to say that, but I don't normally say that on the Ace of Pentacles, but definitely I feel like, wanting long term here, wanting to make things official. And again, really looking to the future, wanting that future, I feel, with you. So again, I feel like this is must be your energy here with this, somebody kind of dragging their feet, not wanting to take that leap of faith. But it could just really be that leap of faith of, proposing to somebody, getting married, right? So again, this is collective reading. I'm reading for, a bunch of different people. So each of you, your story is going to be a little bit different. So just keep that in mind. So the next card from your person, Sagittarius, that you may not know, is that this person is in the energy of you, kind of standing up for yourself. So I feel like this person does kind of want you to stand up for yourself and don't put up with their BS. So I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like this definitely may have something to do with this person working too much or things coming between you and them, spending time together, somebody waiting around for somebody, So it's kind of like the energy of, let me give you an example of, you and this person have plans, you're supposed to go out for dinner or like go out with, some other friends or something. And then, you're waiting for this person to like come and pick you up, or like it's like an hour before you're supposed to go. And then they text you and they're like, oh, sorry, I'm still stuck at work. I still have like, a pile of work to get through here. I'm not going to be able to go. So it's really that energy. So I feel like this person is wanting you to call them out on that, saying like, that's not acceptable. If we have plans, I expect you to like stick to it. So it's really that kind of energy. So, stand up for yourself here, Sagittarius. Draw your line in the sand, I feel, as far as like, you know, it's not very respectful to do that to somebody, right? Especially like, maybe you have a house full of people coming over or you're having a barbecue or something, and then it's like your person's not even there to help, or it's that kind of energy where like somebody is like disappointing you, and or making you wait in some way, shape, or form. So that could be for anything, just making you wait, I feel, in general. So the next card here was I am stuck in visions of us together. So definitely, again, I feel like this person really feels like you are their person here with that Two of Cups. So very special connection. I feel like this person really does care about you a lot, Sagittarius. They have a lot of feelings for you. And, like I already mentioned, this person is thinking long term. I feel like this person definitely wants to make things more official and move that wheel forward. um, the next card was why do I feel so lost? So I feel like, this person, when they're not maybe getting much attention from you, definitely can feel a little bit insecure. And, just really, again, I feel like this person does want some clarity from you, Sagittarius, about kind of like where you are, like where where are things going? So, and the devil came out. So I don't feel like this devil is anything bad. You could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn possibly, but or a Pisces. With the moon card, this person kind of feels like you kind of leave them in the dark. They're not really sure like how you feel. I feel like this person, there's no question I feel about like that this physical connection is there and this like strong soul bond, but I feel like, again, I feel like your person's almost in the energy here, Sagittarius, of like, is this, strictly physical for my person or not? So again, a lot of uncertainty, and I feel like your person wants some clarity here, Sagittarius. um yeah, so we'll leave it at that. And finally, guys, the last card here, I wish to be like you. So I feel like this person really does admire you, Sagittarius. So that's something, sometimes people have a hard time giving a compliment or like, you know, saying anything nice, especially like, if it's a guy. And again, I'm not trying to be stereotypical, but, sometimes guys have a hard time, saying that they admire something about their lady, right? So just in general, so again, feminine versus masculine energy here, but I feel like this person really does admire your ability to really like bounce back, Sagittarius. So I feel like you're the type of person that, something maybe negative comes your way or like just dealing with everyday stuff, that, you adapt well to change, like you're open to change. Whereas this person, definitely has a hard time, I feel, letting go of any kind of, or like making any change, and or letting go of any kind of like hurt feelings. So I feel like your person here, Sagittarius, is the type of person that, if somebody kind of like wounds them or says something maybe not so nice, they kind of like have a tendency to kind of take it on internally, internalize it, kind of project it possibly as like rejection, when like, in passing, this person really didn't mean anything by it, but they took it personal. Like that's kind of like the energy that I'm getting off of that. But I feel like this person, looks up to you here, Sagittarius, and I feel like, obviously they admire you, right? With that card. So again, I feel like, that's nice to know, right? And again, I feel like sometimes, I feel like that's something in general I feel like people could do better at, including myself. I'm not like, is like giving people compliments, for something different than you would normally be like, oh, you look nice today. Like, you know, being more specific, I feel, about, those compliments, saying the things that actually, that you really admire in your partner. So I feel like that's actually really important, and really appreciate it, and I feel like it's not really done. A lot of people don't do enough of that, I feel, in general, like for each person, right? For your partner. So when I asked about what actions this person's going to take towards you, Sagittarius, I'll just grab them because I didn't put them away. Your person came out here as the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, Justice, King of Cups, Two of Swords. So I definitely feel like this person, is going to be pretty bold, I feel. I feel like this person has been, kind of weighing the pros and cons here, like trying to find balance. But I feel like this person does want you to kind of make a decision here soon, and or express how you feel. So yeah, so I feel like just like in your first cards, which are usually, I don't know, lots of readers kind of say like the first couple cards that come out, that kind of like, dictates the rest of the reading. And your two cards that, first came out here, Sagittarius, really talked about, being clear, right? Having clarity, having that open communication, talking about feelings, talking about the future. Is there a future? So I feel like, that's really the energy that your person is in. They are wanting to know how you're feeling. And again, I feel like there's going to be definitely a conversation. So, for a lot of you, it's usually sometimes not the conversation you necessarily maybe are ready for or feel like you want to have, but I feel like your person may press you on kind of where you're at, Sagittarius, how you're feeling. And again, you know, I feel like you already know how this person, they have a lot of passion for you, they have a lot of emotions for you. And again, I feel like um, they're kind of wanting to know, like, if you feel the same way. And again, like, Two of Swords is really like at a crossroads making a decision, right? So I feel like this person is looking to you here. Again, like I mentioned already, I feel like the ball is in your court here, Sagittarius, about what direction, Sagittarius, sorry guys, what direction you want to kind of move in. So I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to see how you feel about this person. How does Sagittarius feel about this person? So I'm going to ask, how does Sagittarius feel about this person, Spirit? I'm not sure what that was. I want to say it was, all right, so we have the Ten of Wands. We have the King of Wands, Six of Cups. I think this is the Seven of Swords. Oh no, it's the Magician. Okay, I feel better. I was like, oh God, not the Seven of Swords. All right. So I feel like, this person is also manifesting you here, or you're manifesting your person here, Sagittarius, the Magician. So I feel like, you do have a lot of passion for this person. I feel like maybe sometimes, this person can definitely be a little bit overwhelming for you with that Ten of Wands coming out. Yeah, and then we have the Six of Cups. So I feel like, Sagittarius, I feel like you do have a lot of fun with this person. I feel like you do also feel like this strong connection that that they're showing you in as the Two of Cups, and you're showing, up as the Six of Cups here in your feelings, or like the connection itself. So I do like that. I feel like, really in the energy of, kind of wanting to make things work. But again, I feel like at times you may feel overwhelmed by this person. I'm going to clarify the Magician here. I just want to see what comes out. Actually, I might clarify the Magician and the Ten of Wands. All right. Anyway, we have a divine match here, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. So again, like I mentioned, very strong physical connection, 100%. All right. So the Six of Pentacles came out. And tell me about the Ten of Wands. All right. All right. So I feel like that you are really wanting to move things forward here, Sagittarius, with this person. I feel like sometimes you might feel like, since you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed by your person, I feel like sometimes this person definitely, like, it might be a lot. So I feel like you might almost feel like a little bit like this person may I don't want to say like manipulate you, but the Magician can be, I feel like there's a part of you that, maybe when this person is really like coming in strong, or like love bombing you, like they're just saying the things that they think you want to hear, or doing the things that you want them to say. So I feel like there's a little bit of what's the word? I feel like there's a little bit of skepticism on your part here, and that could definitely be what the Seven of Cups is, because that kind of talks about emotionally confused. So I feel like sometimes, again, I feel like your person can definitely overwhelm you a bit here. And again, I feel like sometimes you might be questioning, like, are they just trying to, like, like, if somebody's giving you a lot of compliments, for example, you're like, okay, well, is that really how they feel? Or are they just like, you know, like, do they really mean what they're saying? So again, I feel like sometimes you may question that, when this person is kind of overgiving. I feel like this person might be overgiving. Let's put it like that. But I do feel like you want to explore this relationship with this person. I feel like, the connection between you and them is really undeniable. So I feel like regardless if this person kind of does that or not, I feel like it does make you feel good, but I feel like on the other end of that, I feel like you might be like, okay, it's a little bit much. right? Like the Ten of Wands here. And I feel like then it kind of like emotionally kind of confuses you, like, hey, again, are they just saying what I want to hear, or like are they being real? So it's almost like, an illusion, right? With that Seven of Cups. Can I believe it? Can they really, do they really feel this way about me? Like it's almost like that kind of energy. But I really do feel like this person really loves you, Sagittarius. I feel like this person is, genuine and real. I feel like what they're feeling in their heart is real. So again, I guess if you were questioning that, don't, I feel. I mean, I feel like you may have a better understanding of that now after watching this reading, hopefully. But I feel like, you are moving slowly, towards this person, wanting to provide more stability. I just feel like, you're kind of like letting things unfold here is really the energy that I'm getting here off of you, Sagittarius. So anyway, guys, I'm going to end your reading here. I thought these would be shorter readings, but it's not turning out like that, which is fine. It's all good. So I hope this reading resonated for you in some way, shape, or form. If it did, if you could let me know by hitting that like button. And I apologize if sounds a little confusing when I keep talking about your person. But again, the idea of these of this reading was to give you some background about what's kind of going on behind the curtain with your person here. So guys, I hope this message helped. And again, hopefully I'll see you guys again soon in your weekly. Take care.